welcome everybody. Welcome everyone. I wasn't ready for you to come out yet. I was just saying welcome though. No filter. Where did you go? Come back, no filter. Everybody, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. Now this is a culture show where we teach you the Jamaican culture. We teach you the Jamaican. I don't know where No Filter went, but guys, make sure you pay Mr. No Filter. I don't know where he went. He's not supposed to come out, yeah? Okay. Where you went? Where you go? I didn't tell you to come out.
My bad.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you fave. You can go ahead, play your music. But guys, make sure you fave. Make sure you fave Mr. No Filter. This is the first time opening with music, guys, so make sure you fave Mr. No Filter. Go ahead, Mr. No Filter. Play your music. Welcome everybody. Alright, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad. No, this is
Yeah. I'm the phone. So me go so then. But I don't really care what people say. I don't really want what them want to do.
It's really low.
All I know the time is just getting there. I don't know the devil in my bed to run that relay. But I don't think I'm going to money run them got the goody. Watching me up and tell them don't take out the woody.
Welcome everybody.
Show me virgin, them want give me and they have to talk it. Hot girls out the road, I send them 7. And I tell them, have something to give me. You want some of them all a cheap about the Jimmy. Them a promise and I tell me, say, baby. But the promise is a compared to a fool. Nobody don't know, so that man up the road, the school. When I bet them, just wet them up just like a fool. When I take it everywhere, I feel up in school. But I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them want to do. Still I got to stick to my girls like glue. And I might not play number 2. All I know is I'm just getting jet. Need another cheese up in my head. And another tell in my bed to run that relay. So that's me and the sister that is strong. I'm a young jungle. That's your body getting cooked up in the club. What do I know? Shake that booty. Turn it around. That's all everything up. Wine go down. Shake that booty. Turn it around. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you hit DJ Mr. No Filter with a fave, guys. Make sure you hit him with a fave, guys. Make sure you fave him. Make sure you fave him, guys. Make sure you hit him with a fave, guys. Salute to everybody. Welcome everybody. Welcome everyone. Mr. No Filter, thank you so much. 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 Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. What? Why? Let me get that one in the chat if you're not grateful. If you're not grateful, so not alive and well. Let me get that one in the chat. Let me get that one in the chat now, please and thank you. Can I get that one in the chat? If you're not grateful for being alive, let me get that one in the chat. Let me get quick. I want somebody in here. I only say one. You understand? If you're grateful to be here, if you're happy to be alive, God's prayer life, you are well. You're not getting no bad news today. I know say you have to live a little longer than the usual. Let me get a one in the chat real quick. Can I get a one in the chat, guys? If you're grateful to be alive, if you're grateful that God has spared your life, you are alive and well, and you're just grateful that God has spared your life. Can I get a one in the chat? Can I get a one in the chat, guys? Put up and let me know real quick by showing your emoji, your flag emoji. Where are you guys checking in from? Put up your flag. Represent your flag right now. We want everybody represent them flag. 66 people in here, so I'm supposed to say 66 flag. Welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. Big up all of the Leo them in the chat. A Leo season, so me I represent the Leo straight. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture, but not only that, we connect and we link with different people from around the world. Now, this season is Leo season. Now, join us next week, guys, for my birthday party. Next week, then time I write that song. Write that song. Round the party, over the party, in the party. We're going to celebrate my birthday, right? So make sure the one I want to come out next week. And so, guys, make sure you check out all the featured show going on, guys. Make sure you check out all the featured show. We just had Sir Ziploc. And then coming up right now is The Heart of Hustle. Right after my show is The Heart of Hustle with you one. And then right after that, we have Badman's something talent. Don't bash me. I don't really remember the name. But yeah, I forgot to start writing it down. Forgive me. But yeah, Badman's is at 12 a.m. Heart of the Hustle is at 10 p.m. So guys, make sure you check out these featured show, guys. If you don't know where to find the featured show, in case you wonder, it's in the For You section, and you'll see the different banners flying high. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad. I can't get a volunteer, a non-Jamaican volunteer real quick. We need a non-Jamaican volunteer real quick. So you don't know, say every week we give somebody the opportunity to learn patois. So if you're a non-Jamaican, you don't know patois, you don't know how to talk patois, and you want to learn patois, real quick, I need somebody to jump in the box. Anybody, once you're a non-Jamaican and you don't know patois, and you would like to know patois, or you want to be taught, you can jump in the box, right? So just last weekend, we celebrated our Independence Day. Now, it's coming down to the end of August, and in America, most people's school has already started. In America, school is already in process. At the end of August, in the middle of August, Americans already have school on the roll. But in Jamaica, school will start in September. So the first week of September is when we send our picking them back at school. When we say picking, we mean the children, them, or you guys will say kids. So all of the picking them, I go back at school September morning, and it's on a Monday, bright and early, right? We say September morning, we don't say morning, right? Another thing about Jamaica that makes us unique, right? You know, in America, listen, me I talk about America, because most people in America really don't know how to cook. I don't know what. We don't know what wrong, we don't know outcomes, but it is kind of mandatory. It is mandatory in Jamaica for our Jamaicans to learn to cook. It is mandatory. You're not going to find a Jamaican who can't cook. It is rare. Unless them born rich. Unless them born rich and them mother and father never have no time. Unless them mother have not time to teach them to cook. But it's very rare that you find a Jamaican that cannot cook. Every Jamaican know how to cook mackerel and rice because that's our national dish. They say that ackee and saltfish are our national dish, but every Jamaican know how to cook ackee, mackerel and rice, which is our national dish. Every Jamaican know how to cook curry chicken back and dumpling, another national dish. If you're born and grow up in the pot, you can find. Let me tell you nothing. Story time. You see, people might tell you that the ghetto is one of the worst places to go at Jamaica, but it is not the worst place to go in Jamaica. You see, ghetto people are one of the best people you will find because ghetto people learn to do everything. Gone are the days when we didn't have tile floors. We used to have floors where we have to shine. And when you go into the garrison, you guys will say garrison, we say ghetto. When you're going to the ghetto area, Jamaica, you find the prettiest. The house, they might look all as shocky, but they see inside of the house, I like the nicest thing. And most people from the ghetto know how to do a little bit of everything. Or the rural area, you guys would call it country. We call it country people. Gone are the days whenever somebody rich is hiring, they need a helper or a nanny, they wouldn't take somebody from Kingston or from town. They would take the person from country because them say country girl can wash, cook and clean, and the country girl know how to take people money. Yeah, we just say still because we're not going to get in that. Because back in them time there, when you hear a rich man, I want helper, she help out. She not just help out in the house. She help out with other things, but this is a PG show, so we're not going to go in it. But yeah, those are some of the things, guys. Coming to Jamaica, guys, please, I always like to say it. When you're a tourist and you're coming to Jamaica, make sure you change out the money them from US to Jamaican currency. Less, them are going to charge you a whole heap of money, especially when you don't know nothing. If you're going to be in Jamaica as well, and you don't know the place, no just go anywhere. No go anywhere. No go anywhere. Because right now it's sticky. I know, yeah, Jamaica, the Jamaican Tourist Board really promote Mobe as the best place to visit. It's paradise. But it make we tell you. You see, if you don't know down there, no go down there. No go nowhere by yourself. No go nowhere, especially in a mobile. By yourself. I'm just saying. But again, everybody, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show, and this is the Jamaican segment, right? Jamaica is one of the best places to be. When you talk about travel, when you talk about the beaches, when you talk about our food, our culture, the people, like, we're genuinely nice. We love money. Jamaicans love money. Like, we not go around that. We love money. We will do anything to earn money. We not just sit down and wait for people to give us nothing. We hustle for what we want because we love money. So that is like, you have to find a Jamaican working very hard. We're very hard working. We're not regular. We don't sit and wait for handout. We always find ways and means to hustle. So if you know a Jamaican, a real authentic Jamaican, we do work hard and we always make our tongue and make fashion. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture. We teach you patois. Guess me not get nobody to teach patois. I hope you people are understanding. But if you don't understand me, after the show, no one understand what me just say. Right? Now, tonight, I'm super excited. I'm not even going to hold up in time because he has been waiting all day. All of the day, he has been waiting up just so he could feel his obligation of being my guest. I've known this man. He's like one of the first top badge that I've met. He's one of the first top badge I met when I started streaming a year ago. As soon as I went to his stream, without question, without asking, I've been read in Clowney's stream for a year now. 1 year before I even had a level on me. That is how humble this person has been. Not only that, whenever you go into Clowney's stream, he's a lover of Jamaica. He's from the Netherlands, but you will always hear Clowney playing some reggae music in his stream. If you have never been into Clowney's stream, please make sure you visit his stream, right? He's one of the humblest, nicest person on this app as a top badge. He's not straight too much, I would say. You never see him in everybody's stream. But he is one of the nicest person on this app. And I'm blessed and happy to have known or to be his friend. Because he knows me as small as I had about 14K when I just started streaming. Seriously. And he became my friend from then. And he has been my friend since. And I'm very proud to introduce to you my very first guest. My very first guest representing the country of the Netherlands. It's now 3:20 in the Netherlands. 3:20 in the Netherlands. And I am very happy and proud to have Clowney right here with me. Clowney, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. I'm very happy to have you here. Guys, make sure you fade him. If you don't feel him yet, if you never see him yet, make sure you feel him because we are ready to go. Clowney, go ahead, introduce yourself. Let us know where you're representing, and then we'll just kick off with a little question. Then I'll make it go on your bed.
Okay, it's gonna be very short. I'm Clowney, as everybody knows on here, and I'm from the Netherlands.
Clowney, you're a little low.
Can you hear me now? You hear me now?
Yeah, a little better. Yeah, go ahead.
Or do I have to go out and try again? Do I have to go out?
Can you guys hear him? Okay, go ahead, Clowney.
But can you guys hear me? Otherwise I go out and come back again.
Pass it over. So go ahead, Clowney. All right, so guys, can you guys hear him? I'm putting headphone so we can hear him. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Clowney, you can go ahead. Sorry.
I'm open on the other side of the world. And I'm on this app as Streamer for 6 years now. As you can see, after 6 years, I'm still here. Meeting new day. And when I go live, second, meet people on here around the world.
All right, awesome. So tell me, Clowney, so you're representing the Netherlands, right? Much better. Yeah, you're representing the Netherlands, right? So tell us, where is your country and where is your country and what it's like being, like, what is the culture? What is the tradition? What is the most traditional thing about your country?
Hold on, again, okay, again.
All right, again. All Alright, it's okay. Again, guys, make sure you fave Clowny. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show where we teach you the Jamaican culture. But not only that, guys, we connect with different people from around the world, right? Where they come and teach us their culture and their language if they speak a different language. In the box right now, we have top streamer, one of the top of the top man on the app, Mr. Clowny himself. He's representing his home country, the Netherlands. So, Clowny, I asked you, where can we find the Netherlands, and what are some of the main traditions of the Netherlands?
The place you can find the Netherlands. The Netherlands, Amsterdam, is the capital of the Netherlands. You can find it on the map. It's at the coast on the map between. As if I look at the map, you can see the Netherlands is between Germany and Belgium in Europe.
Awesome. And what are some of the traditions? What are some of the traditions of your country? What are some of the main traditions? Like some of the things that you will only see people from the Netherlands doing or practicing that you won't see in other countries?
Yeah. The main thing, the main product, maybe it sounds weird, but that's wheat. It is. Yeah, it is. It sounds weird, but it is. Then you
guys love to eat, so what, like how seeing that being that you mentioned food, or you guys love to eat, because I know I'm not have to really talk too much proper English with Clowny, because he's Jamaican, he loves Jamaica, so I don't have to talk too much with him. But Clowny, like, what are some of your main dishes? What are some of the main dishes that is consumed? Like, what are some of your main dishes? Or what's your national dish in the Netherlands? What's the national dish?
It's a lot.
You said it's a lot. Name some. Let's give us some.
The famous one is, I have to show it to you. Otherwise, it's difficult for me to explain, but I will show you to you. I will find it on Google, and I will show you. The main thing on here is this one.
Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad. Make sure y'all hit Clowny with a fave. Salute to our top 10 gifters so far. We see Clowny at the top. We see True Master. We see Miss Didi. We see Marco. We see Mike. And also see Fuqua, Goody, Innocent, and Chef also tag. Welcome everybody. So Clowny showing one of the main dishes that is consumed in the Netherlands. He has not tell us what it is. What's that, Clowny?
It's some kind of fish. It comes out in some kind of period of the year. They dip it in small pieces of onion, and they eat them raw.
So similar to sushi?
So it's some kind of fish. It's called haring. That's they call it haring. And the first haring. That's how they call this kind of fish. They call them haring. The first one they catch as soon as they come out, those fish, because the first one they catch little barrel. They have a little barrel, and you might have like maybe 50 or 100 or 75 of those fishes in that barrel. And the first barrel, the first ones, it goes, but they sell them for around $75,000, $80,000. The first harding, yes, the first ones, the ones who got the first ones, it's a little barrel, and it has like 50 of those fishes, and they go up to the first one for $75,000, $8,000. That's a big tradition.
Okay, so awesome. And Tony, you're in Europe, so that makes you like you're on the other side of the world. You're like 7 hours ahead of us because right now it's 3:29 in the Netherlands. He's in Amsterdam, guys, and he's like 7 hours ahead. So I'm really privileged to even have him up at this hour because he stayed up just so that he could be here, right here and now. So what is considered a great job in the Netherlands?
No? 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 Can you hear me?
When somebody have a good job, like, it's unlike, regular us that would probably stream or those type of things. What is considered a great or a good job, like a top job in the Netherlands?
Lawyer, being a lawyer.
Lawyer? Yes. Lawyer.
Doctor.
A doctor?
Yes. Pilot. Those are, and there are many more, but these are like regular ones, like a lawyer, a doctor. What else? Lawyer, doctor, a pilot. But those are the three like good ones, important ones.
Awesome. So, Netherlands, do you guys speak straight English, or do you guys speak another language?
Yeah, we English is our second language. So we have Dutch, and our second language is English. The third one is French, and the second one. Our first one is English, the second one is French, and the third one is Spanish.
Wow. So that's Dutch, English, French, and Spanish. So you speak, so I should take it that you speak Dutch fluently. You speak fluently in Dutch, right? So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions in English, and you're gonna translate it in Dutch, just about 5 questions. All right, so where are you from? How would you say it in Dutch? Where are you from?
I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Say it a little bit slow, Connie, because we want the people to hear what we have said or understand what we have said a little bit. So, where are you from, Connie? I'm saying, say it a little bit slow. Oh, he's writing to guys, so make sure you pay attention also to the comments. Again, make sure you're hitting Cloney with a fave. Welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad. Make sure y'all hitting Cloney with a fave. Fave all gifters, fave all the reds, the yellow, and the green. Fave me. Yeah, fave me. So, Cloney, go ahead.
We can do this, but I can tell you, because of my accent, it's very hard. Because Dutch is one of the most difficult language because of the accent. So I can say to you, you can ask me those questions, go ahead. I will type it in the chat how you write it, and I will say it. But if I say it, you're not gonna understand nothing. I have to say like a million times before you already know what. Okay, there we go. Waar vandaan?
Where are you from? That's the where are you from, guys?
Can you say that? Let's go. Waar?
Yes, I see.
Go say it.
Waar? Wait, began. Waar kom je vandaan?
Waar kom je vandaan?
Okay. Waar kom je vandaan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you from? Okay, we got.
Do you like to travel?
That's what you want to know, also. Okay. Okay. Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
Do you like to travel? Okay. Do you like to travel? Hou je van reizen? There you go. Do you like to travel? Do you like to travel means in Dutch, they say it in Dutch, hou je reizen?
Van reizen. Yeah. Right. So being that it's a little bit difficult to teach Dutch, so guys, the first language of Netherlands is Dutch, the second is English, the third is French, and the fourth.
No, the third.
And
So the first. So if we on school on here, we get English. So all the time, right? If you go to higher, you go and go for things that you like to learn, and you can pick a language. So you can pick after doing a year or 2 years to English. That's good. So you can learn. They give you time to learn English, and from there you go a little bit higher degree on school, and then you can pick a language, French or Spanish, and then you pick, and then you're gonna learn and teach for your profession that you like to do, and meanwhile you get to teach a language.
Awesome. So Connie, what are some of the main attractions? Like as a tourist coming into Amsterdam, what are some of the main attractions that I should see before I leave Amsterdam or Netherlands?
It's a lot.
Give me 5, or give me 3 that you like. Give me 3 of your main, 3 of the ones that you like.
Definitely the museum. We have a museum over here. You can go in there. You can see what we had in the future and all of that. Then you will see more from how it was and how it is now. That's the first place. Definitely go to see that. And we have, as you guys know, the famous Heineken is from the Netherlands. And there's a factory over here. You can go visit. You can go inside, and you can see how they make Heineken. And if you was asking yourself, why is that bottle green? Why is that bottle green? Heineken is in a bottle, it's green. Why? It's because of Mike. He told him about it. There he is, Mike O in the chat. He's from Canada. They got that color for the bottle of Heineken because of the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights is green. Those green shit that they have. Oh, my bad. It's the green thing that they have in Canada. That's where they have the color for a bottle of Heineken. Yeah.
Awesome. So guys, you hear that? So if you knew, who in here? Let me see in the comments, put a 1 in the chat if you knew that Heineken was made in the Netherlands, because I didn't know that. If you knew that Heineken was made in the Netherlands, put a 1 in the chat. If you never know, put a 2. If this is making sense to you, put a 1 in the chat. If it's not making any sense, you're not learning anything, just put a 2. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. We are privileged to have the man himself, Cloney, top badge Cloney from the Netherlands at 3:38 in the morning right now with us, educating us about the Netherlands. So, what are some of the things that we should know? Just a few more questions to go. What are some of the things that we should know before we visit the Netherlands?
Okay, let me get back on the other question from before. The main thing that you can.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
It's definitely the almost 5,000 coffee shops that we have in the Netherlands. Listen, no. They're not the same. They're not the same. There are a lot. But one calls Donald Duck. One calls Speedy Gonzales. One calls the Bulldog. The most famous one, the biggest one that we have in the Netherlands is the Bulldog. The Bulldog, that one exists since 1973. It's one of the first coffee shops in the Netherlands. It has a big, huge building. You can have a drink and you can have a smoke. That's the only place that you can go, have a smoke, and have alcohol. We have a lot of other coffee shops that's not allowed. They only can smoke, sell weed and hash, and he's the only one he's allowed to sell alcohol and hash at the same place. So
wow. Wow, guys. So make sure when you go to the Netherlands, visit the Bulldog coffee shop. Because if you know Crowley and you come on like our time, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, you will see Clowney making coffee. He's always making coffee. Right now, Clowney probably had 10 coffee or 20 coffee for the day already. Clowney's always making coffee in his little clear cup. If you guys really know Clowney, you will see him always making a cup of coffee, as that's what keeps him going, right? So, Connie, are you ready to take on the next question where we say, what are some of the things that we should know as a tourist coming into Netherlands before we actually come to see? What are the must know?
Cool.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, guys. His brain is a little...
If I want to go, so like you said, what should we know before we go to the Netherlands? You don't have to know nothing, right? Why? I'm going to give you an example. If I want to go to Brazil, oh, yes, I will find out. I will go do a little research to see where to go, where is it safe, and where is a good place to be. If I go to Brazil, right? I do that. Do the research. But if I go to Dubai, I don't have to do that part. I don't have to do research. I just go there and I will find out by myself. I'm not doing a research because I know that in Dubai is the most secure place on the world. The security there in Dubai is very high. You can't do nothing there. If you do something, you will get high punishment. So there it's safe. So for you guys to come to the Netherlands, you just can come over here. Everything is how you see it. So if you're on the road, everything shows you where to go. In some other countries, you don't know where to go because there are no signs on the road. You will get lost and all of that. But here, everything has a sign. Everything, you can see everything, what it is. And I think if you go on vacation, you can do a little research. If you heard about the country, it's very dangerous to go up there, then you can do a little research. Otherwise, just keep it like a little secret for yourself to go there and to find out. That's what I will do. I'm not going to really do a research to see everything. What is it? Why is that? Only if the country is a risky country, I will do that. But if you go to another safe country, no, I will grab my bag, and I will go over there, and I will discover a fact. So you don't have to do research to go to see where it is. And also, if you come and you want to know something you're inspired about boats and about a port, well, the Netherlands has one of the biggest port in the world. That's the Netherlands also. It's this small on the map, but it has one of the largest port in the world. It's very huge.
Awesome.
It's very big. If you go up there, if you look, you know what you see. Endless containers. Those huge containers, endless. Not thousands, I think maybe talk about millions. Boats, huge container boats. So you can have a sit, you can watch that, how it works and all of that. There is a lot. There are things here in the Netherlands that you don't see them nowhere in the world. So it's definitely just worth it to spend a week or 2 weeks so you can see and check out everything.
Awesome. Thank you. Now, Connie, just before you go again, thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be my guest here, Connie. It's really an honor and a privilege for you to be here. And you're one of the first top guys that I've met when I just started on here. And I'm really honored to have you as a guest here. And right? So before you go, one last question, Connie. Let me know. What is it that what makes Netherlands unique in your eyes? In your eyes, what makes Netherlands unique in your eyes? Just before you go, because we got our next guest, Sagal, and ready to come up. Just before you go, what makes Netherlands unique in your eyes?
If you just listen very carefully, if you listen to me, what I've been saying, you already know.
Heineken, port, food.
The other thing.
What you see is what you get. You don't have to.
The Netherlands
I was listening.
In the tubes, they have cheese, they have windmills. You don't have windmills nowhere. Have windmills, and the most food that makes the Netherlands unique. That's one thing. Not the Heineken, as I told you. That's one thing, and that is the coffee shops. Coffee shop is a place where you can buy weed and hash to smoke. So that's a thing that makes the Netherlands unique. People around the world. If I go outside, the people that I see around me all over, they are not Dutch. They are from Brazil, from Sweden, from Australia, from New Zealand. They are from China. They are from around the world. It's very rare that I see a Dutch person who speaks Dutch. Otherwise, you only have people from around the world. So that is unique.
Awesome. Again, Connie, I just want to thank you. Is lagging? Am I lagging?
Thank you, Kaysweetness. Thank you for being trained.
Thank you so much, Clowny. Again, guys, make sure you pay Clowny. Pay Clowny, guys. I don't know which side he's on, but guys, make sure you hit Clowny with a pay. Again, Clowny. Thank you so much, Clowny, for coming. I appreciate you a whole lot. Thank you, Clowny. Big up, yo. Big up that Clowny. Good guys, I'm telling about Clowny. I'm going to talk soon about Clowny. I'm going to tell you Clowny a Jamaican, him no want to say it, but Clowny is actually a Jamaican undercover, but him no want to say it. But Clowny, thank you so much for coming in. Awesome. So, put that one in the chat if you don't learn something a while ago. because my wig they look like it did that. Well, no, I have to fix it. Welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture. We teach a patois. But not only that, guys, we connect with different people from around the world to come and share their culture and their language. Guys, make sure you fave all the gifters in here. Fave the gift of them. Make sure not fave the gift of them. Salute to everybody. Big up my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble right now. Clown is at the top right now. Big up. Let me see what I want. Let me see Elmo, let me see Clowny, let me see Miss DD, Marco, Mike, Brightside, Innocent, Fupa. Me not love woman, me love man. I love man, me love man. I love man and Goody at number 10. Welcome everybody. You know, when me say I love woman, me tell him say, I don't love woman, me love man. My love man. Now coming to you right now. I've known this guy for a couple months. He's known to do a lot of gunnies. I know him from gunnies. I know him from the gunny lives, right? He's very reserved. As just like Clowney, he's very reserved. You're not gonna see him everywhere neither. Some of you probably don't even know Orleans. But I knew him and been watching him. But him not know some watch people hard. Right? Now coming to us right here and now, right, is this young, lovely individual. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Mr. Orleans representing the country of Barbados. Yeah, we're going to Caribbean now. We're going over the part, around the part, in the part, upper the part. Run on the pot, in a pot. With the island now. We live on the right time. Yeah. Islands, welcome to Yaad and Abroad. Guys, hello. Only press him up here, babe. Hello. See you, babe. We don't know which way I'm there, but welcome Orleans to Yaad and Abroad. I'm very happy that you accept my invitation. Let me say welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you. Go ahead, introduce yourself and let us know where you represented.
Yeah, Orleans in the building here representing Barbados, for the one time. And just kicking a little scene here. I thankful for passing through, for the experience. It's good to get the exposure. Right, so.
When you hear the accent, wait then, pause. Who hear the accent? Put that one in the chat if you don't like the accent. Only say you love Jamaican accent. When you hear the accent, put that one in the chat. If you don't love the accent, put that one in the chat. If you never tell me, tell me you want accent, it's a drive me crazy. Alright, let's come.
4-6 represent. You know that always okay. We speak normal English, but we known for Bajan dialect. We speak broken English. They call it broken English, right?
Yeah. We know what I'm going. So tell us now, Barbados. Where can we find Barbados, and what is Barbados known for?
Well, you can find Barbados is an island situated in the Caribbean, right? It's a chain of islands consisted in a link, but Barbados is the only island that's outside the chain. And what makes us significant from the rest of the islands, the shape, right, is very significant. And if you check it on the map, we're the only island in the world that has the same shape as Africa, right? But it's not as big as Africa, but it has the same shape. You can check it out. A lot of people didn't know that, right?
Who didn't know that? Me never know that coming, never know it. Did you guys, if you knew that, put a 1 in the chat. If you never know, put a 2. They say shape like Africa?
Yeah, shape just like Africa.
God. So, yeah, Peaches, we know, we understand, so you know, Peaches, you are not qualified. You are not qualified, Peaches. Please don't participate, Peaches. We know, we know. Right. What? Yeah, but continuing, just joking, Peaches. Don't take it personal. So, Orleans, what are some of the foods? We like to talk about food, because Jamaican love food. and we like try different foods. What are some of the main foods?
Right? Everybody in Barbados is know how to cook, right? Ladies know how to cook. Basically speaking,
yeah.
That's what we do, right? We love cooking. Thanks to the roses, appreciate the gifts. Big respect to everybody. Yeah, when you're in Barbados, you gotta know the wash. You gotta know how to sew. You gotta know to clean. You understand? And these are things that we taught from young, right? We parents are very strict. I mean, coming up, we don't be allowed to do certain things like be outside too late and all sort of thing because you know the parents are very strict. We ask up for simple little things. And
so what are some of the not to cut you? I think I was lagging just now. What are some of the main dishes? What are some of the main dishes that you guys consume?
The main dish is flying fish and cuckoo, right? We love flying fish and cuckoo. That's one of our top main dishes. A lot of people know it's cuckoo, but that's something made with cornmeal, right? It's made out of cornmeal and add a couple little things into it, okras, and everybody doesn't know how to make cuckoo. We actually roll the flying fish. We cut off the head, we break the back, and take the fin or jig it through the mouth. You can put it like that, or we cut off the head and just roll it, do it in a roll, right? And if you're that, they say quite neatly. You know, you can make a little sauce with that there too. Recipe, so you can put some, you can add a little rosemary put inside too. You know, just to top it off. Yeah. So we do that sort of thing. We use natural herbs. We make our own seasoning too. You know, we famous for making. You know, people is
so flying fish and cuckoo.
We make our own seasoning.
Flying fish and cuckoo, guys. Make sure you fave Arlands, guys. Make sure you hit Arlands with a fave. So Arlands,
yes, I appreciate. It's also the cuckoo of breadfruit too, right? You can also make the cuckoo of breadfruit. So you got the breadfruit cuckoo too. You can also make breadfruit cuckoo. Correct.
All right. So Arlands, when it comes to music and culture, what's culture like to you guys? Like, what do you guys consider as cultural? What is our traditional? What do you guys consider as cultural or tradition?
Well, we mean culture over here. We produce we like calypso music. We call it calypso. You know, Bajans has produced various artists, and we celebrate Propover every year. Despite COVID, like we had it for like 2 years, but this year we had Propover. So basically, Propover consists of calypso music. We have a lot of artists sing songs. I know a lot when I hear this song. I hear a lot of people in this thing singing "Drink Water and Mind My Business." That's a calypso song, right? I can drink water, mind my business. That's a calypso song. That was created.
Nowadays, me hear my daughter. Whenever me and my spouse or my baby father talk, she said she ever just drink water and mind her business because she don't want to get in trouble. I saw me hear my daughter talk to me, you know. I saw me hear my daughter say she's gonna drink water and mind her business. But I hear though that most Bajans are not like Barbados is like one of the richest Caribbean countries in the world. Is it a myth or is it true that most Bajans are born wealthy? Because you guys really like gold. Like gold is a big thing for y'all. And I'm not sure if it's a myth or is it true.
Well, I can tell you the truth for this thing, right? Barbados is one of the, or let me put it like this to you. The US dollar, $50 US, Barbados, US dollar is 2 to 1. 50 US is 100 Barbados dollars. $5 US is like 10 Barbados dollars. So you could weigh the scale with relating to your country and the rest of countries, and you could get to see clearly that our dollar is not too far from the US dollar. So I won't consider us to be poor, right? We made all of that. You could basically know we can't be poor with that dollar. right? If you land in Jamaica with $100 Barbados dollars, that's a lot. Because that's like 50 US. Yes, right. That's the truth.
Yeah, it's like euro, kinda. Yeah, but so yeah, and is it true?
Highest dollars. Oh, euros is a higher dollar than American dollar. Euros are much higher. But Barbados dollar is 2 to 1. US is 2 to 1. It ain't that far from US dollar, right?
Wow. So sorry. I'm sorry if I'm rushing. It's just that I want to get as much question in before time slot. We don't want to miss nothing. But again, everybody, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show.
One of the things that I would tell you about Barbados, if you're a tourist and you plan to come here, one of the things you need to know, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Well, it's different in America than it's drive on the right. So people that like to drive, if you want
Caribbean.
If you want to drive on the road, hold the left side. Don't be driving on here on the right because you get right. If you like,
it's not only in Barbados though. It's Jamaica too. We drive on the left hand side too.
Right.
It's like a Caribbean thing. I think it's a Caribbean thing. While Americans drive on the right side, I never really think about it, but it's true. While Americans are probably Canadians drive on the right side, we drive on the left side. So sometimes, if someone has not been in Jamaica for a while, they always want somebody to drive them because they don't want to find themselves on the wrong side. Again, welcome everybody to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show. We teach you the Jamaican culture. We teach you the Jamaican dialogue, which is part of, but we also connect with different people from around the world, where they come and teach you about their culture. In the box right now, we have Mr. Arlands representing Barbados. Arlands, tell us, what are some of the main attractions that we must see before we leave Barbados?
Let me see. The first thing you're gonna want to do, if you like to party, St. Lawrence Gap, that's a big main event place. You can find all different dance places. It's like, as we call it, a gap. It's a long gap. You enter the building that has all different types of restaurants. It has party places. You got various places you can enter of your choice. It's a long gap. You can choose wherever you want to party at, right? We also have Oyster Fish Festival every Friday night. That's a big event. A lot of people like to enter Oyster. When you enter Oyster, it's right on the beach side. Not to mention, you got some lovely beaches too. If you know about turtles and stuff like that, you might be able to see a turtle or swim alongside a turtle. You never know, turtles are completely harmless though, and they could save you if you're drowning. They could. They have that ability. Oyster Fish Festival now, right? That's a place where people is going party. You could go down there and enjoy. You get some marlin, you get fish and chips. You could get whatever seafood you want. It's got conch, and people know about conch. You could get any type of seafood you want, but conch is one of the main things people like to eat down there. That's a delicacy. It's a party place. They got different sections. If you like the ballroom dancing, right? You could go into a stage with part. You could do that, especially for couples. People is square dance and ballroom dance, and they show off the skills there. Then they got the other part, another part. You will go in with the crowdy part. You just we call it walking up. How people is dance and just be jumping up on the place. We don't do that here. We just walk up. We call it walking up. The waistline part be moving energetically, and a lot of people that try to mimic this thing, but let's tell them already, if they want to learn how to walk up, you bag hula hoop. You understand? It's a hula hoop. is buy a hula hoop and practice with that. That's give that movement. You try to keep the hula hoop up in the air. So that's the basic movement that we do, right? People that ain't always walking up, not always do, right? But we just have a nice time. Things is party. When you're done, you can buy your food and eat. We got some like we famous. We known for our beers too. Deputies and Mount Gear rum. We known for rum. When people come here, the Barbados like to care about some Mount Gear rum because that rum is be better than brandy and all them sort of things that people is buying. People is normally care about that cherished Mount Gear rum. I can tell you that as a fact. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. All right. So real quickly, because we got a special guest coming up next. Real quickly though, Bejan, Barbados. When is the best time to come to Barbados?
Well, the best time to come to Barbados is around you could say July, August. That's the part we have our main events pop over. The girls is come out in fishnets and stuff like that, you know, face paintings, call it boom boom shorts. Whoever that's on me can dress up, just come out, could party, enjoy themselves. It's be a free session. The roads get blocked off. The highways traffic is not allowed on the roads at that time. The roads belong to us. So we normally be partying on the road for that particular day on the highways. Right? So that'd be a free session. Everybody just enjoy themselves. If it is get food, is get drinks. I mean, we be together and we just party together. Everybody's come out and be there for the one another and they just go enjoy yourself, eating and drinking. And that's it, having a good time. You know, if you want.
So is there anything that we should be? Because you've seen. All right, I'm just gonna continue because my guest. I'm supposed to have another guest, but she's not prepared. So, is there anything that, as a tourist coming into Barbados, that we should be worried about? Like, are the things that we should be cautious about when we come to Barbados?
Well, here's a loving place. Here's a main tourist attraction. We are very nice to the tourists. We appreciate the tourists. I mean, we help them. We tourists will come in here and go on the beach. You will see like the guys come and bring some breadfruit and roast it for the tourists. Sugar cane. We produce sugar cane. Our sugar factories are still working. We known for island safari. Island safari is passed through various places. We visit sugar factories and stuff like that. If it's actually functionable, we actually give the tourists some cane juice, right? To drink. Let them taste some natural cane juice, right? And we actually peel the sugar cane if they're in a custom. Obviously, they may not know for peeling cane. We peel the cane for them when they park upon the trucks and the buses. And we let them taste sugar cane. We cut it in, slice it in nice little slices, and we give them a taste of natural sugar, right? And that'd be very energetic for the body. So we very friendly to the tourists. The tourists have no problem coming here. We exactly show them the odds and the ins and the outs, and what not to do and how to maneuver on the place, right? So it ain't nothing that you're going to. The only thing that we want. Only one thing that we would advise you not to do. Smoking of marijuana is illegal. So if you're a tourist and you come from America, you know that it's legal over there. When you get here, don't be walking on the place smoking. You understand? Because you could get arrested.
Oh, you guys. Awesome. So Arlan, so
yes.
Why would you so
yeah.
All right, so why
there's 11 parishes in Barbados.
Look at Pink Hollywood. She's getting in there. I don't even know what she's doing, getting all up in there. Yeah. But
she mentioned the parishes.
Yeah, I see her.
Parishes in Barbados.
Oh, she travel. You're just a show off. You're just a big show off. Again, everybody, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show. We have this show every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are someone of a different culture, you don't have to be from a different country. You don't have to be of a different country, but you're from a different culture. If you would like to be a part of this show, reach out to me on Instagram. That's Kaysweetness_tag. Or you can just simply click on my name, scroll to the bottom. Please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Kaysweetness. We put all the repeat of the shows on my YouTube channel. Every week we post the videos of the show. Shout out to Asian Tick. She is the one that does the video. Huh?
I see somebody chat mention if there's gang war going on. In a gang warfare going on in Barbados. I mean, it's a simple place to any other part.
There's no gang war.
In a gang warfare going on in here.
Okay. Arlan, but just before you go, I just want to say thank you so much for accepting my invitation to be a guest on this show. Guys, make sure you hit Arlan with a fave. Make sure you fave him, guys. Check him out when he's live. He streams, guys. He's a streamer. He's also a silent killer gifter. Don't take him lightly, guys. Don't take him lightly. He dropped the bag. I'm just saying. He likes to snipe. All right. I said it. So, Arlan, real quickly, tell us why should we visit Barbados? Just before you go, why should we visit Barbados?
Just draw a couple of reasons, right? Number one, when you come to Barbados, you can taste some foods that can refresh your body, right? You can enter the world of foods that you can't get nowhere else in this world. We got bush tea here that we got things here that you can use if you're coughing, you can really cough instantly. We got things here that could cure cancer. People that say that they don't have no cure for colon cancer, we got the cure for colon cancer right here. But people ain't really want the world to know this, right? But there was a happen when you come here. I mean, we got different herbs and stuff like that could reduce high blood pressure, right? Your foods, if you ever taste a breadfruit, if you like drinking a lot of alcohol, you like partying enough, you want that energy. Breadfruit is a good thing to eat. These is one of the places in the world that you know about breadfruit too, but it's very beneficial for you too, right? It's full of quick. It's good food for your body. Basically, we know for our herbs though, our natural herbs. So it's a good thing to come to get these herbs that you can't get any other place in the world, right?
So if you want the herbs, listen, guys, please don't quote me. Don't quote me, right? Don't quote me and don't say you hear it or don't sue me. We're gonna see. He said it, right? He's not a doctor. He's not a doctor. He's just saying that if you need certain herbs, you can go to Barbados to get certain
these things.
Bush tea.
These things are beneficial and they're better than the pharmaceutical products. Because the thing about people is refuse the herbs that the Lord put on the earth. And that's one thing that we shouldn't be doing. Going forward in life, the herbs have the energy and the electricity that the body needs. And these pharmaceutical products do not have the energy that the body needs. Energy is come naturally from the plants that the Lord put on the earth. And these plants are here. Trust me.
Awesome. But I want to thank you so much, Arlan. Guys, make sure you hit Arlan with a fave. Thank you so much, Arlan, for being a guest. Our guest tonight. I really, really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation. Guys, make sure you save him. Thank you so much, Arlan. Again, everybody, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness.
I appreciate you having me here.
Thank you.
If anybody want to hear a little bit more about my island and simple other things, they could just pass through and check out my live streaming. Whenever y'all got a chance, just pass through. Everything's safe in this corner. My big respect to everybody.
Big up yourself, Arlan. Big up the head. Again, everybody, welcome to Yaad and Abroad with Kaysweetness. This is a culture show, guys, where we teach you the Jamaican culture. We teach you the Jamaican language. But not only that, guys, we also connect with different people from around the world. Whether you're from another country or you're from another culture, you don't necessarily have to be from another country. But once your culture is unique, I invite you to be a guest on the show. If you would like to be a guest on the show, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. That's Kaysweetness_tag. Or you can just click on the name, scroll to the bottom. It's in the bio, right at the end. Just click on the icon. Follow us on YouTube at Kaysweetness, where if you want to see a replay of this show, it's gonna be posted on YouTube. Also, guys, make sure you check out Yaad and Abroad's official TikTok channel. Shout out to the gifters. If you're still in here, put a one in the chat. If you're not still in here, unfortunately, the special guest says she just wake up, so we're not gonna have a special guest tonight. Shout out to all the gifters. Shout out to all the gifters. All the gifters. All gifters. Shout out to all the bouncers, all the greens, all the reds, all the yellows, right? But shout out to the top 10 gifters, starting from number 10. I see Goody, I Love Woman, Fupa, Innocent, Mike, Brightside, Marco, Miss Didi, True Master, and also Clowny. We want to take this time out. Time is up. We want to take this time out to thank you everyone for being a part of this show. Again, guys, check me out. I currently have an auction running, guys. It's called Just to Impress. It's 2K entry with a 1K bid. Guys. 2K entry with a 1K bid. So if you would like to be a part of this auction, you can feel free to enter. It's open to anyone. Also, guys, next week is my birthday. Right? So I'll be streaming I was doing a birthday stream. So if you would like to be a special guest in that live, reach out to me. It's gonna be all about entertainment. So if you would like to be a part of that live, reach out to me on Instagram. Again, thank you everyone for being a part of the show. Thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate everybody. Alicia, Elliot, you are late, and because you said you just woke up, I moved past you. I really do apologize. But again, thank you everybody for coming. Shout out to the top gifters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me. I see that 13.4 loading. I see the 13 point. K, camera phone come. I see the 13 point. K, camera phone come. I see the 13.4 loading. 13.8. I don't know, made I go 13.8 loading. I really do appreciate everyone. Thank you guys for really being a part of the show. Thank you, True Master. Birthday loading. Baby K! Yeah. The show's over, but thank you everybody who in here. Talk about Kaysweetness. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, yeah. We don't know where you did the sardine, but in India, don't worry about something. We don't know. Wait a minute, what did I do? Let me see how type of rotted. I said, no, sir. Watch her. Get in there. But big up on yourself, everybody that was in here. AK, what going? Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, guys. Yeah, the show is over. So it's back to regular programming. Let me see ya. Get in there, up in there. Big up everybody. Last God. Watch 472 views. I'm in a business, one more fun views now. You eat? You eat have food? What am I You got on a farm. A farming guy? You say it's a farming guy? That thing say that? You believe? Oh, God, I believe. Yes. Oops. AK! It's the 570 pounds. Yeah, may I see it to be? Let's speak to be. It's the 400 and. I don't know why not, but anytime I do my stream, I always stand up, and then I get tired, and then I want to sit down, and then I can't bother. Who that? I'm not sure. Did I know them? Susan, what's up? I'm tired. Guys, make sure to favor me. Hello. Wanna favor me and favor all of the gifters. Them don't watch me ear and go down. Make sure to favor. You know, some other start sit down. To stress. I put them on stress out. But guys, make sure y'all give me the favor. Just press up the so. Yeah, me soon get that man, but my chair alright man. Let's some comfortable. My chair no, but me just alright. My like stand up and do my show. Me not like sit down. Me not like sit down and do my show. Me like stand up. So that's why I'm saying. Yeah, I like stand up. And do my show. Oh, no. Yeah. Big up yourself though. Where are you with? Yeah. We think it right for this stand up. When you sit down, it does look it's boring to me. You know, who get top badge today? Who know? Cause I don't know enough. I never there. Who get top badge today? My sister take a fight out the people, man. I want who get top badge. Alicia, 2 person. Oh, really 2 person? Trill and Ariana. I think I did 3. Hey, Jimmy, what's up? I'm gonna say I'll never cheat. No, I'll never cheat. Pink, you're going with yourself, though. Watch Pink. There's no water from here, please. Pink, you're going with yourself. Big up everybody where they are. Big up. Let me see how much gift I have. All 33 gifters. Big up all 33. Favorite thing to eat. If you don't want to make me smile, buy me this. And you don't want to make me smile, buy me this. I love this. I love mixed fruits. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I love mixed fruits. Next week is my birthday, guys, so we'll be playing music all stream. Yeah, your birthday. I'll do my birthday. No, I don't really like the peanut alone. Like. So, guys, my option is called Just to Impress. It's 2K entry, so if you want to enter, feel free to drop the 2K. It's the new wheel. You love me talking? Where you come from, Jimmy? Where you come from? Alabama? Oh! Nice. You don't embarrass. I think you're impressed them. Thank you, Pink. You have been very, 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 like, what my start see more outside of the feature though. Pink. Pink Hollywood. Miss Pink Hollywood. Miss Lady. Miss. Tell me this is a guy already. Wait. What? Where's the friend of me? I was editing something. You didn't really give her ass. My tongue. What?